Hello there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, another great cliffhanger at the end of the last episode. Traditional Lost cliffhanger. Absolutely fantastic right there. And I was saying at the end of last reaction, that would have had audiences raving at the time. The theories for that week and maybe continuing to the end of the show would have been absolutely crazy. So what's going on, guys? We got to continue watching Lost today. It's your boy Elie Moses, your 24-year-old law and film student from Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting his shot. And today we are up to episode 19 of Lost season 3, titled The Brig. We are near the end of season 3, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe season 4 and 5 are shortened in episodes, which kind of sucks because, we just passed, the halfway point of Lost the other day in terms of like uploads. And yeah, I don't want this show to end. I love it. I want to keep discussing it with you guys. I want to keep interacting with you guys. I want to keep talking Lost with you guys. Absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, anyway, let's get into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Uh-oh. Starting with Locke. This ain't gonna be good, I'm telling you right now. I'm guessing that's
Save your breath.
that's his father, yep.
Nobody's gonna hear you.
Oh, on island flashback. Let's go.
I warned you, John. Don't you know, John? Don't you know where we are?
What does he mean? I'm afraid we don't have time to deal with that right now, John. We're leaving first thing in the morning, all of us.
Where are you going?
We're going to a new place.
And this is where he paid the visit to Kate,
Oh,
yeah?
an old place, actually. Would you like to come with us?
He preys on Locke's curiosity so easily. So easily.
We're holding Kate a few buildings over from here. Maybe you'd like to say goodbye.
Locke's the puppet on strings, man. And Ben is the one pulling those strings.
Hey, where are you going?
I can't sleep if I'm not in my own tent.
Fine. Let's go to your tent. Fine. Scram. You want me to walk you home?
That's insane.
5 tens, I think I'll make it.
Sure. I gotta pee anyway.
That is so romantic.
Damn.
Hey, what y'all doing? What the hell are you doing? Going to take a leak. Yeah, well, so are we.
Ginger's there.
Well, alright then.
It's the early hours of the morning, man. Allow it.
Hello, James.
There's a reason he called him James right there. And I have a feeling they have a common enemy in the con man that is Locke's dad. Maybe potentially Locke's dad, as I said in The Man from Tallahassee, is the James Sawyer, the experienced con man that conned Sawyer's parents long ago. That's why he's here to get Sawyer potentially. That's interesting. So I think Ben is manipulating Locke, and in turn, Locke is going to prey on Sawyer's past trauma to potentially do something to Locke's dad. I think so. Which sucks. But
Want to zip your pants up? What the hell are you doing here? Looking for you, actually.
and he was reading up on the files before, that's why.
Okay, Tarzan. So now that you're back from your blow up everything that could get us off the island tour, how about you tell me why you joined up with the damn enemy? I didn't join him.
The world tour. That's
You're
crazy.
undercover with the others. That's right. How about you give me one reason to believe that?
I don't think he even believes
Because a
that.
few hours ago, I snuck into Ben's tent and kidnapped him. And you came all the way back here to tell me this because... Because this is the same man who tortured you, beat you, humiliated you. And I want you to kill him.
I think he was reading up on the file before. That's why.
You want him dead, you kill him.
And he's.
I'm not a murderer. Neither am I. Except for the man you killed in Sydney.
That's how he knows, man. He read the file.
They got files on us.
Yes.
All of us.
And there's one part that was left out.
Yeah, well, their files got their facts wrong.
Yeah, the T-1000 lied to him in Sydney, man.
I made a mistake coming to you. Damn it! Wait up!
Bloody Locke, man.
That ought to do it.
Thanks. That would have taken me hours to do myself.
Glad I can help.
Hindi.
Don't mind them. They're all just excited you're here.
Excited?
We've been waiting for you.
Wee!
John, you got a minute?
Yeah.
Ben's asking for you.
They damn brainwashed Cindy, man. They got my Aussie girl. No good.
Ben, it's 6 a.m. on Saturday. Quan is pregnant.
That's crazy.
Is healthy and was conceived on island with her husband. He was sterile before they got here.
I hate you.
Thanks for coming. But the minute you showed up, I started to feel pins and needles. And this is only the beginning, John.
He's stroking
I
his
can't wait to show
ego.
you what this island can do.
He's stroking his ego.
But unfortunately, you're not ready.
I feel like he needs Locke for some greater purpose, and he's manipulating him.
No, I'm ready.
No, John, you're not.
See? Look at the way he talks to him.
Still crippled by the memories of the man you used to be before you came to this island. And you'll never be free until you release the hold that your father has over you.
He's trying to manipulate him to kill his father, potentially.
Why do you think you brought him here? Oh, the magic box. Okay, Ben, how about you show me the magic box is a metaphor, John. I can't show you anything until you can show me that you're ready and willing to be one of us. When people join us here on this island, they need to make a gesture of free will, of commitment.
Is it really free will, though?
That's why you're gonna have to kill your father.
Told you. And that's why he got Sawyer. Because he don't have it in him.
When'd you get back? Jack, hey. Last night. Well, early this morning.
So, camping, huh? What are you guys doing out there?
Camping. Marshmallows.
Figured we'd explore a bit, you know, see what was further down the beach. Male bonding.
Well, next time you go out, sign me up.
Yeah, next time. Sure. Thanks, Jim.
The covert tent right here.
We have to tell Jack.
Yeah, I mean, shouldn't he check out her wound?
Can you give me a word that Jack can be trusted? That he spent 10 days with those people and then nothing happened to him? And that woman he's spending all his time with? Juliet? Hi, Juliet. 2 weeks ago, she had your friends in cages. Naomi, I mean, you heard everything that she said. If we keep her safe, she's our way off this island.
And I get, like,
So given that, do you trust Jack? Or don't you?
Desmond doesn't want to put that in jeopardy at the moment.
Right. So we better bring her someone we can trust.
Damn, that 10 days did wonders to everyone's trust.
Why did you choose the name Sawyer?
Damn!
How stupid do you think I am? I've already been conned by Ben once. Maybe you heard about Bunny with a number painted on it. Think I'm just gonna follow you through the jungle?
James, please, you have to trust me.
Where are you taking me? Tell me the truth. What do you want from me?
Bringing you there to do exactly what I said, Ben.
Why did you come back to get me?
I had to.
Why me? Why won't you do it yourself?
James, please.
Don't call me James. Why won't you do it yourself?
Because I can't. I can't. I can't do it. That's why I came back for you. But you'll change your mind.
Just wait till he finds out who it is. But I feel like
When you hear what he has to say, you'll change your mind.
Kind of feel bad for Sawyer here. Being led into this trap by Locke. Because Locke doesn't have the guts to kill his own father. Like, I feel bad for Sawyer here. Because, like, in a way, I feel like Sawyer kind of found that closure with the Sawyer storyline in terms of, like, him embracing the character of Sawyer and him becoming the man he, you know, chose to hunt down his entire life, or, you know, vowed to hunt down and find his entire life. And that's why, you know, he wanted everyone to hate him early on in season 1. And I don't know, it's just going to be interesting to see how, you know, that plays out, because like I was saying before, I feel like Ben is just manipulating Locke right now for a greater purpose, I think. And that's why he's trying to get him to kill his father. And because Locke doesn't have it in him to kill his father, that's why he's, you know, enlisted in Sawyer, because he read up on his file and knows, you know, what his father has done. He conned Sawyer's parents in the past and has probably put 2 and 2 together.
Hey, dude. Hello, Elie.
Oh, they're going to Saeed. That's cool. That's cool. That pause says it all.
Can you keep a secret?
Already spoken to her? Yeah. You're gonna want to hear it for yourself. You haven't told Jack? No. Good.
I understand their doubts about Jack, having been 10 days with the others and then him bringing in another to their camp.
From where exactly did you take off?
A ship. Freighter. About 80 nautical miles west of here. A part of a search and recovery team.
Oh,
You told my friends the wreckage of Flight 815 was discovered. Did you mean the partial wreckage?
No. They found the entire plane off the coast of Bali, in an ocean trench 4 miles deep.
Harley.
They sent down cameras in these little robots to survey the wreck. The bodies were all there.
Okay, now that's different.
Well, obviously we're not dead.
That's crazy.
Obviously.
That what?
If you were
Wait.
looking for us, then who were you looking for?
Him.
Sent from Penny.
My company was hired by a woman named Penelope Whitmore. I don't know why. I never met her.
The goat.
She gave us a set of coordinates. We've been conducting a differential GPS grid search ever since.
You knew about the island.
Big up Naomi.
Island. We were given coordinates in the middle of the bloody ocean. We thought it was a fool's errand. Until 3 days ago.
Did you actually see her helicopter?
Yes.
No.
You think I'm lying, mate?
I take it you have no means whatsoever of communicating with that freighter of yours.
What was your name? Saeed.
Yes.
Aha. Bro, he's communications
Remind me
officer.
not to rescue you, Saeed.
Hey, he just got a communications officer boner right there with that phone. Now, I just wanted to say, so I still think it's a cover up by, like, you know, that Mitlos company, or like the others having contact with a certain company on Earth, Dharma or something, you know, with the plane wreckage. But the bodies is another thing. Now, that they could be potentially cloned bodies or made to look like their bodies, or, you know, goes hand in hand with what I was saying at the end of the last episode with the left field theory about, you know, an alternate reality, this, you know, being this little pocket of energy, and being, you know, sort of like in a different time, to, you know, what actually happened on Earth, because they said they found the wreckage in Bali. Now, Bali is north of Sydney, I believe. So, like, Sydney here, and Bali's, like, up here. Now, the flight from Sydney to Los Angeles is like this, I believe. So, that's interesting. That's interesting that it would end up there. That's crazy. I could be completely wrong, but yeah. That's interesting. Listen, let me look up a map. Okay, actually, my bad. Like, Sydney's here, and they'll go on that way, I believe. Okay, so they might have flown over Bali. Okay, my bad. I got that wrong. Okay, that's still interesting. You know, that they found the bodies themselves, and I still think potentially it is a cover-up by the island. You know, they're capable of many things, you know, to keep their secret. And that's going to be interesting, yeah, I just feel like it's a major cover up. And, you know, I still feel like they could have covered up and said, you know, we couldn't find any of the bodies. We found the wreckage, but we couldn't find any of the bodies. You know, they're lost to the ocean. But that's actually crazy that they said they found all the bodies. Or it could have been, you know, a thing of the, just to, you know, say it on the news. But then on the other hand, the families of, you know, the individuals would have wanted to see the bodies themselves. So, yeah, very, very interesting stuff, man. Very, very interesting stuff. The rabbit hole of Lost gets deeper and deeper. Big up Naomi, man. That was a cool interaction with Sayid.
We almost there.
A tiger never changes its stripes.
Almost.
Yo, are they gonna make him stab him as well? That's
It
crazy.
won't be easy, but the quicker the better. The hesitation that you're feeling is just the part of you that still feels like he has a perfectly good explanation for stealing your kidney, throwing you out of an 8-story window. Don't you want to be free from him? The hesitation he's feeling is because he is a spineless...
Shut up!
He's still talking shit. Come on. Oh, now we got a crowd. Great.
I've got to think. Don't think, John. You're wasting your time, Bug-Eye. He and him have been through all this. All he wants is his dad.
Shut up! I said shut up!
Let go of him, John.
So is Ben lying about how...
Why are you doing this to me? You're doing this to yourself. As long as he's still breathing, you'll still be that same sad, pathetic little man that was kicked off his walkabout tour because you couldn't walk.
You don't got it in him.
I'll be here the rest of the week, John, if you change your mind.
Whoa! Did he just reconfigure his face? He knocked him out.
I'm sorry. He's not who we thought he was.
Damn. He really can't be one of us. He really playing Locke, man. Yeah, my thought before was, did he lie about how Locke's father got here? Like, I know it's like the explanation is this magic box, or he brought himself here, but did they potentially bring him here on the sub before they lost communication? Richard! That's that walk of shame. Oh, the Black Rock. Yo, is Art still here somewhere? Is he lying around here?
Nice place you got here, Locke. Ben's inside in the brig. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
There's a three-way manipulation going on right now. That's insane. But what, is he just going to use Sawyer and dispatch of him back to the
Friends of
beach?
yours? It's an old slaving ship. Mid-19th century.
And take his father's body back to Ben to show that he did it himself?
Captured the slaves and brought them here to try and mine the island.
We all know who this is, man.
What are you doing? Open the damn door! Shut up!
Locke, man. Locke! Oh!
What the hell are you?
Commercial break. I told you Saeed was gonna have a field day with
Like
this.
a radio, yes. I've never seen equipment this sophisticated.
You can still make it work, right?
I hope so.
And what about the other part? The part about they found the plane and we're all dead.
One thing at a time.
At a time. At a time.
Where'd you get it?
Oh, the luggage.
She's gonna tell Jack now.
Found a radio in the luggage?
Kate, if I explain, I want you to keep this very quiet.
Keep what very quiet?
See.
Rousseau.
Yo, you gotta love Rousseau for just minding her own business and just, doing her own thing on the island, just floating around. We still got Carl and Alex as well floating around. Yeah, Rousseau just be minding her own business and just, happening to just, rock up in these places.
Brings you to the Black Rock.
Dynamite. And you?
So what's she up to? Is she gonna ask any questions?
Crates are right over there.
That's actually a pretty cool interaction, I'm not gonna lie. Yep.
Be careful, it's unstable.
Oh, she taking the whole box. Now I'm really curious. What is she up to? She's just minding her own business. I got what I came for, no questions asked. See, remember about the straight...
No matter how much time you spend on the island, you just never get tired of this view. We haven't been formally introduced. I'm Richard. You mind if I join you?
Ah, sure.
What I was gonna say is that, like, remember the straight line I drew last reaction? That Locke is on this, straight path right here. And if there's someone along that path, he will, participate to get them off that path. Rousseau came and she wasn't on that path. He's like, yeah, you know what? You're not intervening in what I'm doing at the moment. Just do your thing and leave. Beautiful camera placement right there, overlooking the camp.
I'm sorry.
Ben knew you weren't going to kill your own father. He put you in front of everyone in our camp just so they could all watch you fail.
Yeah, I feel like this is Ben talking through Richard as well.
Why?
That could only happen to someone who was extremely special.
They're stroking the ego. They're stroking the ego.
But Ben doesn't want anyone to think you're special, John.
And why are you telling me this?
Ben has been wasting our time with novelties like fertility problems. We're looking for someone to remind us that we're here for more important reasons.
What do you want from me?
I want for you to find your purpose. And to do that, your father has to go, John. And since you're not going to do it,
Oh, so he gave him the file on Sawyer.
I'm going to suggest someone else.
My guy just dropped off the red file and dipped.
Sawyer. Why would Sawyer kill my father? He doesn't even know him.
Keep reading.
Open this damn door!
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, bitch!
He has such a punchable face.
You, John boy. You got 3 seconds to open this door.
You're not going to shoot anyone, James.
1, 2.
If there were any bullets in that gun, why would you hold a knife to my throat?
I go right into the divider at 70 miles an hour. The next thing I know, the paramedics are strapping me to a gurney, stuffing me in the back of an ambulance, and one of them actually smiles at me as he pops the IV in my arm. And then, nothing. Just black.
Yeah, so they tranquilized him like Juliet.
The next thing I know, I wake up in a dark room, tied up, gag in my mouth, and when the door opens, I'm looking up at the same man I threw out a window, John Locke, my dead son.
Oh, so he didn't know John survived the fall. Oh no, he died on the plane. Sorry. He knows he died on the plane.
He's dead because you threw him out a window.
Sorry, my
No,
bad.
he
My bad.
survived that, but it paralyzed him permanently. He's dead because the plane he was flying on crashed in the Pacific.
Hey, no secrets stay buried on this island.
Well, I got bad news for you, Pops. Because I was on that plane with your son. He sure as hell wasn't crippled. And we didn't crash in the Pacific. We crashed here on this island. You sure it's an island? Well, what else is it? Little hot for heaven, isn't it?
He thinks it's hell.
Okay, so we're dead. They found your plane on the bottom of the ocean. 1 minute I'm in a car wreck, and the next minute I'm in a pirate ship in the middle of the jungle. If this isn't hell, friend, then where are we?
He knows he's in hell because of all the things he's done in life.
Why did you throw Locke out a window? He was becoming a nuisance. I conned him into giving me one of his kidneys. He never got over it.
Pond.
Conned.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Conned.
Come on. He put in 2 and 2 together. This is the guy, Sawyer. This is the Sawyer.
What's your name? Your name? Con man goes by many names. I've been Alan Seward, Anthony Cooper, Ted McLaren, Tom Sawyer,
There we go.
Louis Jackson, Tom Sawyer.
Such a great scene.
I was young and Huck Finn was taken.
Such a
And
great
the
scene.
ladies loved that one. Made me charming.
You know what? Forget what I said
How
about.
that?
Forget what I said before
How about what?
about
Sawyer's my name too.
that was so good. That was so good right there. You know, that was a dark side turn from Sawyer right there. That was insane. You know, that was him going from Spider-Man to having the symbiote suit. That was insane. That was great acting. Absolutely phenomenal right there. And I love how the line delivery sort of, you know, I don't know, the way Sawyer was delivering it, it was cold. And it was, I don't know, the way it was just, yeah, it was just so impactful. How he slowed his words down in terms of like how he delivered them. Yeah, that was absolutely great. And like, you know, you had Tom Sawyer, or, you know, Locke's father blabbering on, and then he started to realize he had this slight head tilt right there. Oh, it was great stuff. He was seeing red right there, Sawyer. He was seeing red. A tiger never changes its stripes. That's the man that was hunting down Tom Sawyer all his life. That's that man that was just unlocked right there. Crazy.
Ben, what's going on?
Locke unearthed that. He brought it out.
We are not going anywhere, John. You are going to stay behind. You both are going to stay behind.
Why would we clean it up?
Ben, if you're trying to put me in my place or embarrass me,
Where would you get a ridiculous idea like that?
well, you can't leave me. After everything,
Don't
you can't
tell me
just...
what I can't do, John.
But I thought I was special.
Well, everyone makes mistakes.
That's what Juliet said last episode as well.
We're leaving now. We'll leave a trail, one you can track. And John? Unless you're carrying your father's body on your back,
Exactly.
don't bother.
Get Sawyer to do it and bring the body back to Ben. What a banger of an episode. Damn, the others are quite few in numbers. I gotta say it. That's that fertility problem.
What's the matter with you?
And I just want to say quickly, I love that they used the black rock for this location here, because I feel like the natural use of lighting, or like the natural lighting can be really perfected through the rays of sunshine going through the brig right here. It's fantastic. And you got the half and half lighting on Sawyer, and the camera angle, you know, from beneath him, sort of like a low angle camera shot looking up to Sawyer. Oh, it's great stuff.
You ever been to Jasper, Alabama? Why? Have you or haven't you? You killed my daddy.
Yeah, all the camera angle shots here of Sawyer are from a low angle camera shot. I guess that's to show, you know, Sawyer's position of authority in this scene, I guess. Him towering over Locke's father. Again. He has the high ground here. And he's the one that can make that decision about his life.
Yeah, Mr. Sawyer. What is this? Just read it.
All the camera shots are looking up to Sawyer.
You don't know who I am, but I know who you are. And I know what you've done. Hey, wait a second. Did you take my name because you were on some kind of revenge kick? Keep breathing. Easy, easy. Don't get all worked up. Look, I ran that con 24 times. If your mother was one of the
Mary. Her name was Mary.
Oh, he remembered that.
Mary from Jasper, Alabama.
He remembers that.
Yeah,
But
I remember.
this fool is about to die.
Practically begged me to take her $38,000 and to rescue her from her sorry little life.
Finish the letter.
Look, I only took her money. It ain't my fault your dad overreacted. If he pulled the old murder-suicide, then I'm sure he's down here somewhere. Maybe you could take this up with him?
He's made up his mind and he's in hell.
Okay.
Yeah, the fact that he didn't even have the respect to finish the letter. I'm not forgiving Locke for that, man. Like I've been fed up with Locke for a while, and like I said, the character of Locke is cool. I like him, but it doesn't excuse his actions, especially making Sawyer relive his past trauma right here,
Thank you.
just to benefit himself because he didn't have it in him to do it.
Missing those cheeseburgers yet?
Only every second.
Fantastic acting, like from everyone, even Rousseau, you know, who had that little cameo right there collecting the dynamite. I'm like, just thinking about, yo, girl, what are you doing? Like, it was such a cool cameo because like she's just minding her own business. She's on her own path. She's doing her own little, you know, John Wick revenge mission here with the dynamite. Like, what is she up to? What is she gonna blow up with that, you know, with that entire case of dynamite? Fantastic acting from everyone all around right there. Phenomenal stuff. And they're not cheeseburgers, they're Krabby Patties.
Hey,
Hey,
I need to talk to you.
Oh, she's...
okay?
In private. No problem.
Anything you want to say to me, you can say in front of her.
No, it's okay.
No. You can stay.
Jack, this is what she wants, bro.
Hey, you know what? You should stay. Seems only fair considering that she's the reason no one wants to tell you that there's a woman in Hurley's tent who parachuted onto the island yesterday.
What?
A woman. She jumped from her chopper before it crashed. She says that the boat that she took off from is about 80 miles off the coast and that if she can find a way to contact it, we'll all be rescued.
Why didn't anyone tell me this?
Because...
Nobody told you. Because they don't trust you.
Bro, Jack really living up to the Metro Booming Future album this year. We don't trust you. And the sequel, we still don't trust you.
How what?
How is she supposed to contact her boat?
Did you hear what I just said? Hurley, Charlie, Saeed, your friends are afraid to...
How?
She had a phone radio thing. Ty's trying to get it to work.
Jack really fell for Juliet, man. Like, he gullible as
We
hell.
should tell her.
Tell her what?
No,
Tell me what?
tell her.
We should tell her.
not yet.
Bro, what is going on? Girl! Apologies for the pauses in the reaction. I'm so sorry, guys. I've just got my grandma vacuuming upstairs and she's going in between rooms.
You can go back now.
Told you. What?
Why did you do this? He ruined my life. And you ruined yours.
Yeah, but it's to serve your ambition only, Locke.
And he had it coming.
Sawyer just came along that path, and you saw that opportunity.
Juliet is a mole. What?
At least that's
She's
valuable
working for
information.
Ben. He sent her back to find out which of our women were pregnant. 3 days from now, there's going to be a raid on the beach, and they're going to take them. They say they don't want anyone to get hurt.
But who's pregnant at the moment? It's just Son.
Why are you telling me? So you can warn the camp. You warn the camp. I'm not going back. You're going back undercover. I
Undercover.
was never undercover, James. I'm on my own journey now.
Not now. I've
Juliet
always
is a
been
mole,
on my
you
own
gotta
journey.
Believe me, I've been saying that since she showed up.
Woo!
They'll believe you now.
Did he steal that himself, or did Ben give that to him? That's interesting.
Hey,
Because I don't know if Ben knows this is going on.
is it true? Is what true? That he threw you out a window. That you are a cripple.
That man did so much damage to these two.
Not anymore.
Whatever you think about Locke, the acting is superb. I do not care. That's great. These two stole the show this episode, man. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. I love how Locke said I'm on my own path now. Bro, it's been that. It's always been that. Since the moment you found out the island cured you, the moment you landed in the plane wreckage, he's been on his own path. That's the closest he probably ever got to a hug from his father. That was a fantastic episode of Lost, man. That was absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal stuff. The trust issues brewing in the island. Just when Sawyer's potentially going to come back with that vital information about Juliet being a mole. Just when Jack said, you know, anything you can say to me, you can say to her. She's right there. That's going to be so interesting. That's going to be so interesting because, you know, we know Juliet said, I hate you to Ben. And she's playing his game, but is she playing him at the same time? There's so much going on at the moment, man. There's so much going on. This is why I love Lost. There's so much to discuss from every episode. And I was thinking about this driving yesterday. There are so many pieces to the puzzle in Lost. It's absolutely insane. These little pieces that you think you have connected earlier on in episodes will come into play later on. And this whole situation here with Naomi is interesting as well because, like I said, is it going to create that rift between the beach survivors again? And what is Jack and Juliet not telling Kate? That everyone's withholding information from one another. But like Locke said to Paolo, no secret stays buried on this island. It's all gonna surface eventually. It's just a matter of when, and is the damage gonna be, you know, too far gone once those secrets surface. So, like I said, we need a round table, man. We need to discuss everything. Everybody needs to come clean, but that's not gonna be the case. It's not gonna happen. We need the drama, man. We need the drama. You know, we need the storylines to develop. We need them to cook. But yeah, amazing stuff this episode. I think Naomi's going to be a cool character, hopefully, going forward, if they don't, you know, potentially kill her off. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, you know, her role. And, you know, just when I was talking about, you know, the void that was left, you know, with Mr. Echo, and I just feel like we're missing him. That could be Naomi. You know, Naomi could come in and fill that void, and she could be a cool addition into the show. You know, her, you know, my theories coming true. About, you know, Penelope hiring her. Obviously, she doesn't know, or she's never met Penelope, but, you know, Penelope's funding this search for Desmond. And, you know, all in all, you know, Naomi comes to this island and, you know, finds the survivors of Flight 815. which is, you know, crazy to her. And, you know, that gets the theories brewing as well as to what happened back home. You know, is it a cover up from the others and this, you know, Middle Lost Company or whatever, the Dharma Initiative? Is it a cover up, or has it got something to do, you know, with time potentially? And what happened to Desmond? I do not know. It's absolutely insane. I'm leaning towards more it being the cover up. You know, and I think they're capable of potentially, you know, faking the bodies. Yeah, but I feel like the families themselves would have to ID the bodies. So maybe, you know, they've, you know, created clones or duplicates somehow of everyone from, you know, the flight itself. Yeah, but that's crazy that they found all the bodies. Because I think it was like a couple hundred or 300 people from the flight itself. So the fact that they found all their bodies at the bottom of the ocean is crazy. Or it could be the left field theory I was saying, where it's like an alternate reality. Oh man. Oh man, I love Lost. I love Lost. And I hope you guys are loving the reactions. It's been your boy Elie Moses. We are nearing the end of season 3. Take care. God bless. Peace.